Good day, world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. We were supposed to look at these three little guys over here, but we're not going to do that. Today, we're looking at these 110 or 111 millimeter Swiss Army knives. Okay. In the year 2000, well, or actually early 2000s, they brought out a knife like this. A Victorinox one-handed tracker, which had all the tools that this one has, but they didn't bring it out like this yet, because we're actually talking about this one today. Anyway, now this one and this one came out the same time. This is the Sentinel, which is a one-handed opening, half serrated. Do you see serrations at the edge and a fine edge over here? This is for carving and doing whatever you want, and this is for tearing through things. Now, if you watch my earlier videos about this knife and about the serrations, this is serrations done right. I do not like serrations on a knife. I especially do not like the half serrated bottom part and then a fine edge. So if you want to do serrations, do it like this. Now, this is a wonderful knife, but this is the Sentinel, and it's got these, I don't know, nylon scales. Awesome blade, love this thing. And then we have the toothpick and tweezer. Now, I did change the colors on this thing. Go check my video on my previous video on this guy, where I changed it. I also swapped the scales because it came out without a pocket clip, and then I bought the aftermarket scale with the pocket clip, which I added. But you can buy them like this today. Sentinel. Okay, now, please remember the liner lock goes the wrong way. Anyway, Sentinel. Now, today we're talking about this thing. I did add the lanyard. You do not need that, but it keeps it upright in my pocket because it's a heavy brass lanyard piece. So when it's in my pocket, this thing keeps it like that. Okay, well, I don't have super baggy pants, and I'm not going to wear it in my gym shorts because it is a fat, 1, 2, 3 layer knife. So yes, it's not something you're going to wear on a spring day in your gym shorts. Okay, but this works well for me. Now, this is an older model. And by older, I mean 2023. Okay, now this came out in 2008, the same time this came out. Like I said, the first one-handed opening came out in early 2000s. Okay, now this thing is awesome. And this is called the Victorinox Soldier 8 for 2008 when it came out. Now we have our Victorinox over there, hard plastic, rubbery awesomeness over there, and on the sides, but we do not have the toothpick and tweezer. Now, I would have loved to swap these scales with this, but unfortunately these guys have the extra tool, and I don't want to cut holes in here, so you can't get these. Well, you can make your own pocket clip, but you can't get them with an aftermarket pocket clip. Okay, so they came out with the Phillips head screwdriver, which is fantastic. Fantastic. All love these things with the little blade over there. Those guys are super sharp, and if you want to use it on a ferro rod, I like to use the saw, but if you want to use that, you can. And then it does not have the sewing awl. So if you want to sew things in the jungle, you won't be able to. Okay, so this guy, and I'm doing this left-handed, did you see that? Anyway, one hand opening. Now, the same style of blade, but these guys are quite easy to date. You just go and you look on the blade, and it should say a big number. Okay, I can't see the number now. Can I see the number? Okay, there we see 23. Okay, so 23, which shows us it is 2023. And over there we see our Victorinox Swiss made, which I cannot focus on. But anyway, there we go. Big opening. Now, this thing looked very weird to me in the beginning. Well, this style of blade, but it actually works very well. That thumb ramp locks you in over there. And if you want to carve like that, it gives you something to press down on. Now, why did I say this is serrations done right? Because over here we have our piece to do our carving. Normally we do carving at the bottom because you have more pressure, and if you want to cut through things, especially fibrous or rope or whatever material, these serrations work fantastic. Also, I'm not going to say this, but it's great for cutting bread. Okay. Yes, we're outside, we're being in all kinds of situations, and we need to cut bread. Awesome, awesome knife, one hand opening and closing. Then you get a bigger and more awesome saw than you would get on your 91mm knife. Look at that canted style over there. This thing works perfectly between your fingers, and you can really saw through some trees. But yeah, I would not go thicker than that. Okay, so if you want to go thicker than that, yeah, it's your knife. Do whatever you want, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, awesome, awesome. Nice. Now, I think the one-hand opening trekker or whatever was the first knife they made had the same tool set with these covers. I would like those more because then I get my toothpick and tweezer, but on these Soldier 8 style of knives, you don't get them. Here we have the normal Victorinox can opener, cap lift. Let me just open it again. I sometimes forget that all of you don't have these. Can opener. We also have a small flathead screwdriver that can work as a Phillips head screwdriver in a pinch. And I love those. And then this thing, which is fantastic. We have our big flathead screwdriver, which works great as a little pry. We have our cap lifter. We have our wire stripper bender over there. Oh wait, I can't close it. Why not? Because we have a lock bar over there. Can you see the press? Press it, and then it closes. Same with this. I did not even show you that. It's a locking blade. Do you see that bar over there? Do you see it says press? Press in, and you can close it. So this is a wonderful locking blade system on a big blade on an awesome knife. Victorinox, you guys are little beauties. Now, Soldier 2008. Yes, they made it in 2008 as an alternative or as a new knife for the Swiss Army to take with them into battle. Okay, awesome knife. But this one is also awesome. I really also love this thing. And this is the Sentinel. Just a simple one-bladed. And you can get a pocket clip for this one. Love it. And you have toothpick and tweezers on that one. Okay, so I'm going to show you a braai from last week. I'm not going to show you from today because I already... Yeah, okay. I'm not going to show you the braai from today. That I will add to a later video. All of you, stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye.
Okay, it's early on a Saturday morning. My fire pit, I dug a little hole, but everything is wet, so we'll have to raise the coals a bit. Okay, piece of cardboard, some fire lighters, a few pieces of, a few briquettes. We'll add a few more, and then we should have a fire. Okay, once these guys are red or look like they're on, we'll add more. We're doing potjiekos, so I need quite a nice bit of coals.
Okay, we're doing, well, not really potjiekos, but like potjiekos stew type of thing. We have like a potjiekos mix, we have small potatoes, we have baby marrows, we have patty pans and things, we have carrots, we have something to lubricate me, we have some braai spice, and we have a stock pot. Okay, let's chuck things in a pot.
Okay, I have my Falkirk number 2 on the fire, waiting for the oil to heat up. Nice. One day I should show you my collection of 3-legged pots, because I have everything.
All the way up to number 10, which is a big boy.
Okay, added our meat. Now we need to brown them, and then we'll add some seasoning. Okay, I'm starting to see some color. Jar color, braai spice, love this stuff. Okay, nice. So I'm not adding salt, just this and the stock pot. Okay, we're getting there.
Okay, I cut up all my vegetables using this, and they are almost ready to go into the pot.
Okay, so nice and calmly, I'm trying to render out most of the fat from the meat. Have all the tendons and sinews and whatnot get nice and soft, and then once that is done, we will add our vegetables, add water and boil the life out of it for a few hours. Okay, so I added my patty pans, carrots, baby marrows and my little baby potatoes. I'm gonna cover it and wait for a while and see how much it wilts before I add a bit of water, and the gloopy thing you see in the middle is my stock pot thing. Okay, doing its Voiki magic.
Deliciously delicious, hopefully in a little bit. Hey.
Okay, this is the old guy. Okay, I quickly added the trivet and added a bit more coals, but we are going like a Boeing. Okay, things are boiling. Okay, I'll show you when it's closer to done, because I'm tired now. The nice thing about Voiki is you can sit back and enjoy a beverage or two. Okay, this looks about right. All of you stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye.